Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves, and welcome to the bonus extended for your future predictive love reading and what is coming towards you in love, Cancer. Okay, and this is a combination reading, meaning it's for those of you who are currently in a love connection and those of you who are, not or who are single. Okay, so take it how it resonates. The messages will vary for each of you. Okay, but I will touch on as many, all of the energy that comes out in this reading. Okay, I will touch on it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, for everybody who has purchased the extended, thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Blessings to all of the members as well of the channel. Thank you for being a loyal member. And because you are a member of the channel, all of the extendeds are free. Okay, so whenever there is a link available for the extended, just know that cost does not apply to you. It is automatically available to you because it is something that I will post for members only, but I will make the link available for those who purchase it. Okay. All right. So I appreciate all of you who did purchase the link and those of you who are a member. And the membership is $4.99. So you pay for two extendeds. Okay. Or you pay for the cost of two memberships when you purchase one extended, or just purchasing a membership is like a deal because that's like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? You're already getting the extendeds for free. So it's better just to purchase the membership than to than to get the extendeds because that way you have access to all of the extended readings. Okay, just saying. All right, so let's get it going. So now what we are wanting to see, cancers, for those of you, um, either going with this new person or the current connection. Will this lead to long term commitment or marriage? So, for those of you who are in a relationship, it's not necessarily gone anywhere. You may have been with this person for a while and you're wondering, or you may have just started dating this person, but you want to know, where is this going? Okay. Or those of you who are looking for new love or have new love coming towards you, is this new love the one? Okay, that is going to be your soulmate, your soul tie connection, and I mean in a good way. I don't mean twin flame energy. No, I mean soulmate, soul tie, someone you share a bond with, someone who is loyal and committed. All right. So long term commitment, 10 of cups. Okay. And Emperor energy here, not somebody coming around to play with you, Cancer. Okay, so is this new love or the current connection going to lead Cancer to commitment or marriage? Okay, or is this just a temporary fix here? Okay, so we have addiction and we have coffee cup. I feel like this is just going to be a friendship. It says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or a restraint. Like, and then coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and then friendship at the end of it all. Underneath the deck, self indulgence, focusing on self. Yeah, self worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self appreciation. This person is too caught up on a very me type energy. I don't feel like this person is looking for anything long term. I feel like you eventually here with ascending, I feel like you are going to realize that your 10 of cups is not with this person. Okay, you are going to realize that your 10 of cups is not with this person. So, for those of you who participated in this extended, I feel like there is a reason. I feel like you know that there is there's something missing in the connection. Okay, there's something missing in the connection here. Codependent here. And friendship has a block. I feel like this person is just a narcissist. I feel like this person is very extremely focused on, their own self. So much so that you know that a future with this person is not going to really go far, and with this whole addiction or codependent energy, I feel like you're aware of the fact that this isn't going anywhere. This is not leading down the aisle of romance or marriage to that event. Do you see what I'm saying? You're starting to realize that there is some sort of codependency. And I feel like you may have a conversation with this person. You may sit down and talk to this person like, listen, I don't feel like you're ready for commitment right now. I am looking for long term. You're clearly not ready for that. And I think that we'd just be better off being as friends. I don't see how this person is going to have an issue with that, Cancer. Okay. I see this person being, like I said, so focused on themselves that they don't really want that either. Okay. They don't really want that either. Tell me about Cancer, please. Yeah. See, we have the 9 of Swords, first card out the deck. Already it's like an energy of feeling like you're trapped or stuck in a situation and like it's not going to work. See, we have the 9 of Swords here and the 3 of Swords here. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is also, like I said, a conversation like, I have been up several nights thinking about this or trying to figure out, how to do this, but there's no other way but for us to end things. You know what I'm saying? This is a conversation that you are going to have. This person is not, I don't feel like they're expecting this. Tell me more about Cancer, please. Yeah, the Tower. And look, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is an energy of, listen, I don't feel like this is a good idea for us to continue. And I think it's best for us to, not make any mistakes that we're going to regret. You know what I'm saying? Because that Page of Pentacles in reverse reflects a very immature person or someone who makes bad decisions or poor decisions, Yeah. Under the deck, you have the Emperor. Look, with the 2 of Cups. You can't make this up. With the World. Oh my gosh. And the Page of Wands. See, this is coming to a rather quick ending. Someone is coming to the realization that, this just isn't working out. And I believe that is the energy on both sides. This hanged man here, this talks about uncertainty. People are just like not sure what they really want to do. I feel like neither one of you know what direction you want to go, but you're definitely not ready to settle down, okay, in any sort of like long term anything right now. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords, please. Listen, look, we have the Hermit, and it's in the reverse here. Okay. This Hermit is in the reverse. So this is representing an energy of someone who has been in for so long that, or they have been out of the loop for so long that they don't really know what direction to take, or this is someone who is, you know, kind of like, they're like, what's the word? What is the word? It's like someone who has lost direction. Okay. They've lost direction. They've lost direction. Um, again, the Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with the Virgo here. All right. Um, this is like someone who doesn't want to make a decision, okay, about something. This talks about someone feeling isolated or from their person, okay? Someone who feels lonely, you know. I feel like it's hard. I feel like it actually hurts you to say goodbye with the addiction card here. I do. I feel like there is a serious codependence that you have or that your person has. So it may be hard for one or the both of you to really like let this go and just be friends. But you know that the two of you are not on the same path here. You know what I'm saying? You're not on the same path. So at some point, this is going to lead to a bad ending. Okay. This is going to lead to a bad ending. And with that Hermit in the reverse, this is representative of that. Like not wanting to make a decision that's going to end up coming back to haunt you at the end of the day. Okay. Um, just because you don't want to be alone. You know what I mean? Not just wanting to make this decision for this reason. Under the deck, look, we have the Two of Swords. This is a very difficult decision, okay? Because there is a serious codependent with spending time with the other person, perhaps. Maybe the two of you meeting up and that whole energy that you get from this, you know, but it's not helping because one person is getting more feelings than the other person. And I feel like the two of you both are aware of this. Okay, the two of you both are aware of this, you know, and this person is just not ready to settle down here. They're not. Tell me about the Tower and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like making a very foolish decision. There's an energy of, not wanting to do anything that's gonna, like I said, you're gonna come back to regret. And we have the Ace of Swords. This is, like I said, you're just doing what you know to be the right thing. Okay? You're being honest with yourself. You're being honest with this person. You're just trying to face things in an honest way. See, with the Knight of Swords here, you know, even if all of a sudden, you say, listen, I don't want to do this. I don't think this is a good idea. It's going to seem like just out of the blue, you're changing your mind or you're making a decision. But you're making a decision to do the right thing. Okay? You're making, or this person is making a decision to do the right thing and to, let this person know the truth that, listen, I just don't see myself being in a commitment right now. I'm just not ready for that. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm feeling the Fool here, but I feel like we're going to pull the Fool card here. Okay, so tell me about the Emperor and the Two of Cups here. Tell me about the Emperor and the Two of Cups. Look at this. We have the Four of Wands here with the Emperor and the Two of Cups. This is all about, I want to get engaged. I want to get married. I want to have a full on commitment. I'm in love. I know what I want. This is what, this person knows what they want. With that Nine of Wands here under the deck, listen, in this particular case, this is like someone who is definitely standing their ground in this situation. And I don't feel like it's going to be easy to convince this person that this is what they want too. I almost feel like this person is backing up, like, oh, no, 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 not me. Maybe for you, but I'm not. This person is holding that wand in their hand. Like, I'm not ready to let go of my fun night life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to let go of my singleness or me being able to do what I want to do at the drop of a hat. They're not ready for that. See what I'm saying? You have the World and the Page of Wands here. It's all moving too quickly, okay? And this person is putting an end to it. Tell me about the World and the Page of Wands. Tell me about the World and the Page of Wands. See, look, you have the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords. Under the deck, you have the Four of Swords. This is this energy of this person going cold or, going quiet. Okay, emotionally distancing themselves. Why? Because they're being honest. They're sitting here telling you that, listen, I can't do this. You know what I mean? I just want to be to myself right now. I just want to heal, you know, from the past or my player days. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not done doing the shadow work that I need to do. I really just kind of need to be on my own. I don't mind having a visitor every now and then, but I just don't want to be in a commitment. Okay. I just don't want to be in a commitment. So there's the answer to that. Uh, this, whatever is currently going on, okay, or coming towards you, or this new love that you just got, or this current connection that you've been in, it's not leading to the long term commitment in marriage right now. Now, will family and friends or third parties, okay, of any kind, affect this connection or influence it in any way? Will family and friends or any third party of any kind affect this connection in any way, Cancer? Let's look at this oracle deck here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Are there any third parties, family members, friends that are going to affect this connection or influence it in any way? Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Are there any friends, family members, or any third parties of any kind that are going to affect this relationship or this connection or influence it in any way? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay. Okay. Yes. So we have a karmic relationship here. This could either be a friend. This could also represent friends that you no longer speak to or deal with, okay, for some reason. This could also represent 24 here. This could represent someone from the past, okay, that you or your person used to deal with, okay? But this is a relationship, a bond, a karmic, something from the past is definitely going to be influencing this new or current situation here. Under the deck, we have a message of warning here, Cancer, a message of warning. So there is a friend, a family member, or an ex, someone from the past, either on your side or your person's side, that's going to come in causing some sort of drama or being an issue here. Okay, let's look at a little bit more karma oracle messages here. Okay, so yes, there is a karmic on the horizon here, and they are coming in either to start trouble here, or this person they're going to affect the connection in some way, or they could influence it. But this is a warning here, so it's not a positive effect that they're trying to put on the relationship or the connection, Cancer. Okay, tell me about Cancer. Okay, so we have overcome here. Overcome. It says spiritual obstacles, current major issue. You will find a solution. There's a lesson learned and a cycle that is going to close, or a cycle that has closed. Okay. So this could be talking about an ex, someone that this person was, had broke up with and had long gotten over this person. And so out of thought, out of mind. However, we have children here. You see that? Pregnancy here is coming through. Someone could be coming back. Someone that you thought was in the past, that you thought, was in your person's past. They may be coming in and saying, well, I'm pregnant by your person. Okay. I know y'all are in a new connection, but this is happening. So this person could come up and tell you this. And look, springtime, Cancer, this person could be having a child in this coming spring. You may find out that this is happening here. Okay, so there is going to be a third party influence here. This could also be someone's child. You may be expecting a child in the spring, and it may be with someone that you've been trying with for a time. So let's see where this is going. Under the deck, we have protection and we have deception. Okay, right now with summertime, okay, which is like somebody is hot, or the block, somebody is messed up. Things are getting ready to heat up. Somebody didn't use protection. Somebody lied, and the truth is getting ready to come out. And look, with summertime and endings, I feel like by the time the summer comes, this relationship is going to be ending. This third party is going to cause such a whiplash in this connection because of this truth that is coming out, okay, about this child that I feel like this connection is coming to a brutal end here somehow. I'm sorry. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about these third party karmic here. Tell me about this third party karmic, please. Tell me about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Six of Swords here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Six of Pentacles here. Yep. Eight of Pentacles underneath the deck. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So, Cancer, you're finding out perhaps that this person may have, there's some higher level of commitment, okay? Or you're finding out a truth. And with that Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands, you are instantly turned off by this person, moving away from this person, emotionally distancing yourself. Six of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. You are leaving immediately. This is a immediate exit, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, this talks about a surprise or something happening all of a sudden, okay, that you weren't expecting. All right? And with the Eight of Pentacles here, this represents you focusing on yourself, you trying to get your money together, you trying to figure out what you're going to do to enhance your financial situation because you have, oh, there's a hiding card behind the Six of Pentacles. What is it? The Page of Wands. So with the Six of Swords now in the Page of Wands, again, this is you leaving without even thinking, okay? Without a second thought, you are out the door here. This is, again, happening so quickly. I feel like it's going to be a shock to this person, okay? A shock to this person here. This also can represent you getting your money up, building your money up. That Six of Pentacles, again, is an energy of finances or a financial gift or, having a large amount of money come to you very quickly. You may have someone come towards you to help you. But again, the Hierophant ascending, the Queen of Swords defensive or protecting or not trusting or side eyeing. Okay. Seven of Wands, standing your ground, protecting your space and your energy, not allowing anyone close to you to affect you in any way. So, yes, not only are you pulling back your energy, Cancer, but you are disappearing from this person. And you are doing it without a second thought. Okay? So, yes, there is going to be, unfortunately, an effect that this third party has. Tell me about the Six of Swords with the Page of Wands. Six of Swords with the Page of Wands. And we have the Five of Cups. You are going to be extremely disappointed, very hurt by this. This is not what you were expecting, but you are rising to the occasion. Okay, with the Strength card here, Cancer, because that's what you are. Leo energy here. You are brave, you are courageous, you are not allowing anyone to just take advantage of you. You're standing up for yourself, okay? Disappointed, yes. Weak, no. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. You immediately go into, like I say, decision making mode. And look, with the Ten of Wands, there's an energy of, knowing that you have a responsibility to come up with, money. I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a burden or a stressor for you on figuring out how this is going to happen quickly. Under the deck, look, Page of Swords. Again, this is someone who is kind of anxious or nervous or, just kind of trying to figure out where things are coming from. Okay. Who perhaps is going to pitch in and assist you in this time once again. And I do feel like you are going to get that. We have the Eight of Wands here. This talks about something coming in very quickly. All right. This also talks about communication, and you're going to have a lot of communication coming towards you. People are going to be reaching out to help you. Okay. Tell me about the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, please. This is someone using their head. Look, we have the King of Pentacles here. Okay. The King of Pentacles. Listen, this talks about there's a baby daddy on the horizon. There is a truth, okay, that is coming out here. With the Fool. There it is, Cancer. There it is. Yeah, this person is immature. This person, that Fool also represents a child. It can represent the birth of a child. King of Pentacles, baby daddy energy all day with the Hierophant here, Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. They're sitting here nervous that you're going to find out the truth about this. Okay. And with the King of Pentacles and the Fool, they're sitting here trying to protect themselves. There's an energy of almost like they're trying to get away from the truth. Yeah, with the Moon. This person is trying to evade the truth. They are trying to be elusive. Do you understand? This person with the Nine of Cups, it's like playing dumb or acting like they don't really know exactly, like they don't really have all the information to process what you're talking about. They're going to be extremely defensive. Okay. Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, both of these cards. You know what I'm saying? And with that Hierophant, this is somebody who is like, I can see you. Okay. I'm at the top of the food chain. I can see it all. I have divine guidance here. Like, why are you playing me? You know? Um, this is epic. Okay. What a question and what an answer. So yeah, third parties are going to influence it, all right, and you're going to end up walking away. You're going to end up walking away, or this person is going to end up being extremely defensive. What lessons will you learn from being in this connection? So it's funny how I asked certain questions and how it turned out here. What lessons will you learn in this connection, Cancer? What lessons will you learn in this connection, Cancer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So, yeah, look. So we have date. We have the chaser. And we have twin flames. Okay. I do feel like this person, I feel like this person was already in a connection with this other person. This is like a twin flame energy. Maybe they were back and forth, on and off with this person. I don't feel like there's an energy of this person having the intention on cheating with this Queen of Wands. I feel like this is something that may have happened. This may have been a one night stand. Or this could have been an energy where they met you Okay. But this person is coming back in like, hey, surprise, I'm expecting. You left a little too soon, or you didn't get all the information before you left. I think everybody should do a pregnancy test. If they've been sleeping with someone and this person walks away, or you want to walk away from the connection, like get that straightened out first, because y'all are bringing innocent people into messy situations. And then we have the chaser here. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. See? What I'm getting from this situation is that your person went out on a date with this person with, again, no intentions of having long term commitment, no intentions on settling down, and this person ended up pregnant. This is like a true twin flame, like literally, like wow. You know, this person basically they just got caught up. We have heart with the key, and we have passion here. Okay, we have heart with the key, and we have passion. It says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect, and passion. This was like a one night stand. Okay. Like you met and you got a key and you went to a room, and, it was passionate. And then that was the end of that. And then we have girl talk and the butterfly. Like this didn't last long. Relationship evolving, healing the inner child and growth, time with friends, moving on. See what I'm saying? It's like this person is like moving on already, and they're already like laughing and giggling, talking to their friends about what happened. This was not something that was intended to be a relationship, but your person is caught up. So there is going to be a major lesson. Okay. First of all, you got to be careful. Protection was not used here. Okay. Obviously, in this situation, I can't believe this is all the extended. It's almost like it's just an actual, just a reading here, because the way these questions are flowing together into one situation. So definitely it's so specific that I'm almost certain that it's for someone who is viewing this right at this moment. Very specific energy here. Very. And all of the questions are related. All of the answers are related. Cancer. What lessons will you or this person learn from being in this connection here? What lessons will you and this person learn from being in this connection? So we have, look, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, you guys. Listen, this talks about being vulnerable, and it also talks about being separated from your person and not communicating, or emotionally not telling the truth, or being fully honest. Okay, so if you were on a break from your person, there's an energy of this person wasn't fully, open about their situation. Now we have the Two of Swords here. Look, and we have the Emperor. See, this person failed to also include the information that they were married, or they failed to share with this person that they had been intimate with someone, or that they were going to be a father. There was a lack of information that came through with this situation here. Whatever took place, we have the Star underneath the deck with the Moon here and the Five of Wands. See what I'm saying? With the Justice card, this is all about a karmic. This is all about someone that's coming back, and it is going to be a fucking conflict when they arrive, because the information they have is damning. It is explosive. It is not what you expect. But with the Star and the Moon, the truth is about to come out, and there's going to be no more confusion, no more questions. There will be no more questions. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Listen, too many cards. I'm not taking it. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is all about hiding this lie with the Two of Swords here and the Emperor. Okay, look, Seven of Cups, being elusive. Okay, being elusive, acting confused or playing dumb like you don't know. See, Page of Cups. This is someone who's literally playing like they don't know what is going on. Okay, like their head is in the clouds. Okay, Page of Wands, like they don't, it's just an energy of someone who is just like not wanting to put out any information that's going to affect them adversely here because they know the truth. They know the truth of the matter is going to come out. You know, they should have told their person. I feel like they found out about this. I don't feel like you're finding out together. The star and the moon, this person knew. They knew that they were expecting this to happen, but they were being elusive. Tell me about the star and the moon. It's like they were trying to cover up the light, but the light was divinely guided. It was so bright, it was obvious. Look, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, this person was trying to contemplate and figure out a way that either they can get away with not telling their person, or how they were going to tell their person the truth. Under the deck, the High Priestess. See, this is an energy of this person was literally praying. They were literally the High Priestess and the Hangman. Like this person was contemplating and praying at the same time. Please, please, please don't let my person find out about this situation, okay? About this karmic situation. Tell me about this Five of Wands and the Justice card. That is so, oh, that went in the reverse. Yep. The Devil in the reverse. This person is trying to find a way out of this. Okay. The Devil in the reverse talks about someone who's reclaiming their power. Okay. Someone who's trying to break free or breaking free of a situation. They're trying to get out of this. Under the deck, Ace of Pentacles. See, with Temperance, they're looking for any opportunity, okay, that they can jump on that is going to calm this situation all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to overreact and walk away from them. They want some type of an opportunity. With that Ace of Wands here, that is a one night stand. Knight of Wands. This person, yeah, with the Six of Wands, I feel like the truth is going to come out. You're going to find out the truth. It's not going to be anything pretty, but the truth is going to come out with this person. All right. So, a couple of future predictive oracle messages before I shut this down. I'm going to do a separate Cancer versus all 12 signs at the end. Tell me about Cancer, future predictive love messages for Cancer. Future predictive love messages for Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Okay. So, simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. Number 5. I see you being out in nature. I see you spending time with, you may like to spend time with animals, or you may enjoy being around animals, Cancer. You may enjoy being in nature. I feel like a lot of your healing is going to come being out in nature. We have jealousy here. Number 23 also adds up to 5. 2 plus 3 is 5 here. We have two fives. Okay, take it how it resonates here. Somebody's birthday could be May 5th. Someone could be 55 years old. Okay, but with jealousy here, I feel like people are going to be, you're going to have to watch those around you, those who are happy for you, and then those who are not, and analyze why these people are not happy. Okay. And if you have any control over it, how you can remove them from your energy. The evil eye is here. So I feel like there's someone that may be watching you with negative intentions. And, all you're doing is innocently trying to be kind to others, doing what you can for other people. But there's someone who is going to, take notice of that and is going to be jealous of that kindness. We have, is this calcite? Yes, calcite. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule. Okay. It says doing during this busy time. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Are you just trying to avoid something else? Is there something you're trying to avoid? We have deep replenishment here. Retreat, rest, and be held. Busy times and multitasking. Cancer, I feel like you're trying to avoid the fact that you're doing too much, that you need to take a break, that you need to take a load off. Okay, that everything should not just be on you. Okay. Or are you being busy to cover up some healing that you need to do? Do you see what I'm saying? With simple acts of kindness and jealousy, you could have had a situation where someone hated on you and it really affected you emotionally. And you need to take time out to replenish from this. Okay. I feel like with simple acts of kindness and jealousy, someone may have taken something that they wanted that you had, that you were just doing it out of the kindness of your heart to help someone. And someone was jealous and tried to take what was yours. Same sense of the situation with the baby mama coming around. I feel like the way that it was done was malicious, Cancer. I feel like the way that it was done was malicious. The star and the moon. This is like someone who's coming to like share a secret, put it out in the open, blast someone, but there's something that they're not telling, like the whole story is not being told. See what I mean? Hangman and the high priestess. Like they're telling part of it, but not all of it. They're trying to set your person up. They're jealous of what you have with your person. They know that your person's happy with you. They know that your person's in love with you. They know that your person's not even expecting a baby. They don't know. This is going to be a surprise. We saw the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you and your person are going to be finding out about this, Cancer. The Chaser, twin flames here, date. This is something that happened all of a sudden. The Butterfly, relationship evolving, healing the inner child and growth. Okay. And then you got girl talk. Yeah, somebody living in the moment. Okay. Yep, happily single. Somebody was talking with their friends and gossiping and like, yeah, I'm going to go announce that he's going to be a baby daddy and I'm going to do it right in front of Cancer. That's exactly what has taken place here. You're going to be just as shocked as this person. It's going to be devastating for the both of you. Okay, but your person had no malicious intent. This person was actually jealous watching you. Okay, you were just being the kind hearted person you were being, not knowing that there was someone next to you that was side eyeing your connection or was looking at your connection. Whoa. It's deep how the oracle messages can sometimes really pull it through. That's why I like to start with the oracle, but sometimes I don't, and it doesn't matter because it all comes together at the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I am going to come back with another separate message for Cancer and all 12 signs. I will be adding that in. Don't worry. You will get this message for free. I will be uploading this. So this will be free. The bonus extended is what it is. But the either one or the two. But I'm definitely going to make either one of these a bonus extended or a free message. So Cancer versus all 12 signs that correlates with this reading will either be a paid extended and something free for my members only, or this message will be a paid extended. I haven't made up my mind yet. All right. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Come back and enjoy more messages with me. And I will see you guys a little later. Bye.